Prepare to fight.
I reckon we'll probably be seeing a bit of a sort of
begins in
LG sort of denial game here from Schultz. He knows Sarmsgoblin's capabilities with that weapon,
fight.
so he isn't going to want to let him get that. Unfortunately, he does get the heavy spawn. He will get that shotgun straight up. Playing Death Knight here. Let's have that fire strike as well if he gets up in close, which is going to be what he's aiming for. He wants these close range rocket flame strike combos. We get a really silent start here from the two of these players. Both just waiting for someone to make a mistake. There we go, first sight's been seen, rockets fired, no damage exchanged. Fantastic tribot here from SHrulez. Just as Sarm's picking up that rocket. More spam here. Both items back up. SHrulez trying to go for this chip damage here. He's able to be able to delay this heavy now. Only a few seconds into it. It'll be enough for him to try and get some damage off in this next Mega. Now SHrulez still lacking this LG here. And Sarms, he's really heavily just defending this weapon. He does not want SHrulez here. Maybe he's seeing SHrulez crack. Good engagement here from SHrulez. It's that nice... He doesn't have the weapons here though. He doesn't have this HMG or the LG. So this is a range. All he's got is this tri-bolt. He's done some good work with already. But not ideal. Good enough bit of chip damage with the tri-bolt. But he's going to have to just fall back here. No machine gun. No LG. Both arms will be exchanged again. Still on sync. Sarmsgoblin doing a really good job of defending off these items. But there we go. SHrulez, huge engagement. Hitting that direct. That's going to open up the map for him. Now free to push through here. Grab this HMG, LG. And Sarmsgoblin, he's still just pushing in for this. He does not have the stack, but he hits a huge amount of LG. SHrulez, the unfortunate rocket. Great tri-bolt. Almost taking him down. Sarmsgoblin orbing up through the window there. For the first time now, items will be swapped over. SHrulez taking the Mega. And Sarmsgoblin will secure this heavy now. SHrulez hears a TP, and Sarms doesn't know he's there. That first shotgun doesn't hit. Flame strike into strong LG, and SHrulez, he will take this first frag. And 50 shot here. He's also stacked up really well immediately after this fight. Sarms is going to have to be careful here, pushing in. SHrulez hears him. And great job here trying to defend this LG. Mega coming up in 3 seconds. SHrulez dropped a little bit early, and it will cost him a lot of... It actually cost him his life. He doesn't have to drop it, and he hits that ledge, and Sarms will just steal away the Mega. He is too low, though. He can't push in for this heavy. He knows it. SHrulez, pretty heavy for him. Sarmsgoblin right now actually not in a great spot at all. Really needs some armor. And SHrulez is going to let him live another day. Gets the 50 shard by Nail. And then a fantastic direct from SHrulez. He should be pushed in here, which he is. Shotgun out. Perfect weapon choice. Clean frag there from SHrulez. Moments before Mega. Up 2-1. Sarms, he's got the machine gun doing a lot of damage with it. Pushes in with Orb. Straight past him. And we're going to see a confrontation here at this heavy, but SHrulez, he is quicker. He gets past. He does take a bit of shank damage from that. I would have liked... There we go, Sarms. Really low now through SHrulez. Hit a nice little tickle of LG. And that rocket won't quite finish him, but Sarms got so low here. This shotgun will be enough. Great return damage, actually. And there we go. The rocket to get the frag. 3-1. Start here for SHrulez. 3 minutes in, and is... Got a bit of a... Doesn't have control yet. No player's really been able to secure it. It's been a very sort of an even-sided match when it comes to item control. Starts pushing in with that orb, and wow, he does so much damage with it. SHrulez to be so careful here because one shotgun blast will be enough to kill him. And there we go. Sarms does hit. SHrulez does hit one of turn. Sarms really low. SHrulez pushing in with the nail. 60 HP on Sarms, but the LG out, and it will be way more powerful than those nails. Nothing connecting. And there we go. Mega. We'll again see they would trade in items. SHrulez running straight over to that heavy. One of the first times in this match, we do see a good split here on these items. So there's potential here, but finally for a player to take full control in this raid. Looks like it's going to be, wow, SHrulez is actually less damage than I thought. Sarmsgoblin running for his life here. SHrulez with the flame strike, shotgun, and then a tri-bolt, and that will be enough to take the frag, and there we go. And he'll know timing on this heavy. This is his chance. Doesn't have rockets though. Crucial weapon this situation. Fantastic tri-bolt. 70 damage. Massive. Sarmsgoblin's just going to try and push in. SHrulez though, he's got the weaponry. Shotgun out. Perfect choice. Sarms trying to run. And gets a huge amount of return damage. A great little spot to hide behind that wall there. He knew he was dead. So he just wanted to try and do as much as he possibly could. And shotgun was a perfect weapon choice for that. Caught him up by this pillar here. I'd like to see an HMG, honestly, here from Shrulez, because Sarms has not got that yet. And Sarms got a lot more damage in that fight than what Shrulez got on him.
5-minute warning.
Fortunately, he will still be able to secure both of these major items, maintain his control. Climbing up, that was almost such a nice prediction rocket. He hears the jump pad, he's going to push in. Sarms hitting such a fantastic rocket to initially get that, and then the flame strike! It's enough to burn him. He will get the frag, and that means Shrulez is going to get that first respawn. And that's going to be just enough time for him to pick up that mega, and not only that, Sarmsgoblin, he's walked onto the fire, so he's still burning. Wow, this has worked out really well here for Shrulez, actually. Sarms, he wants this heavy, he's going to push in for it. He doesn't have the weaponry for it, though, and Shrulez... Yeah, the LG's not quite connecting. There we go. Finally able to finish that frag off. 7-4 now. He does have to be careful ammo-wise. He's just picked up rockets. He's got very little LG left. Just trying to hold this position. Flame strike coming in, and surviving on 4 HP. Good rockets there from Shrulez, bouncing Sarms around. That's probably what saved his life. I'm going to try and wait here for this heavy, but does he have time? With that shotgun he does, but he doesn't quite connect. Shrulez being respectful actually here. Sarms only has shotgun, but Shrulez knows what that weapon can do. Good HMG swap. Be so careful now. Sarms has got all the weaponry he needs. Shrulez, yeah, wisely backing off. He's going to get caught out right in the middle here. No damage in return. Probably hit for the first time. Sarms has got a nice clean frag actually, and he's got a huge stack ready to push onto this heavy. Just needs to get some weapons. He gets rockets. He's actually going to just let this heavy go. Shrulez very happy to take it. But he's still waiting outside with the trap. With a little bit of LG. He has got this 50 shard to fall back on as well. Shrulez actually getting a lot of damage with those rockets. We see the machine gun fight coming out. Here we go. But Shrulez in a much better position, able to drop down, deal away that item. Sarms still burning this entire time. To 100 stack here. Shrulez is coming to that fight really well. Sarms still just pushing in though. And wow, no wonder he gets that much LG. Shrulez is happy to just go away here. He knows Sarms is low. Damage in return. Sarms is able to put a huge amount of pressure on Shrulez here. What should be an easy frag for Shrulez has actually turned out to an absolute nightmare for him. And in fact, he's even given up, yeah, he's given up the mega. Really well done by Sarms there. The situation that looked so grim for him, he's actually managed to turn this around, get this 50 shard, and he's got some armor on the board. And he's going to push in aggressive here. Orb in. Rockets. Good damage. Shrulez using the flame strike, doesn't connect. Sarms respecting Shrulez's rockets out in that corridor. Such a dangerous part of the map though if you get caught in there with rockets. And Shrulez is, yeah, trying to crouch here behind the mega. Doesn't know timing. Sarms trying to push for the spawn frag. Doesn't get it. There we go, securing mega. And he's got plenty of time actually to get over here. Got to go in now though if he wants it. And he is going to leave it up. Give it to Shrulez, who is gone around to shotgun. Sarms is suspecting it, but no, Shrulez is double backed. Now heading over towards Nail. Shrulez playing this really tricky. I like this. He knows that time is now starting to become a factor. There's only a minute and a half left with 2 frags to go. Such an easy map to potentially chain a couple of frags here. If you die in the wrong spot, easily spawn frag. And that's all that Sarms needs. 1 frag followed by the spawn frag, and then we're tied up. Just over a minute to go. Shrulez setting up a nice trap here. Shotgun out. That's a huge amount of damage from Shrulez. Wow. Sarmsgoblin down to 1 HP, and if he survives here, I will be surprised. Does get a good bit of stack up, but all of this amazing amount of time wasted here for Shrulez. Sarms 7 HP, got LG out, and shotgun will be enough to finish that. 9-6 now. 50 seconds to go. I don't want to say it's impossible, but Sarms needs a frag right here, right now. And Shrulez LG, that was pretty good. That's going to secure the game for him, I think. 10-6. 30 seconds left. Can we see any last minute frags? In comes the orb. And not going to help much. Good damage again from Sarms, but Shrulez in a great position. Going Going for the spawn frag here. Can we see one? This might be the first actual spawn frag of the game. And potentially sarmsgoblin might actually take this frag. Oh, 2 HP, 1 more bullet. Would have been it. And there you have it. 13-6. SHrulez surviving on 1 HP at the end. A really close map packet. The scores may not look it, but actually quite a close map for the first 5 minutes of this match. Constantly even on those, but then you can see here, yeah, SHrulez manages to take away at the end. He steals control, and sarmsgoblin was never really able to bring it back.
Yeah,
SHrulez hitting some strong LG too in that match, actually. They may not look at it, the stats may not say it, but he gets some strong LG some of them.
yeah, the damage out was definitely there. But I do like sarmsgoblin had some nice positional play. Definitely improving in the duel. Nice to see.
I think it'll be interesting to see how we go on when we move on to a map where we have a railgun in it. What are we on to? Moving on. So we got Vale actually up next. Another map that definitely I think favors SHrulez. Like, this is one of his home grounds. He loves this map. I'm gonna say this is probably his pick.
Yeah, he's also having a really strong champion on that map. Like, Adam just needs to keep his distance.
Yeah.
Those
No,
dark,
definitely.
tight corridors are going to hurt. When
He's gonna want to try and get up his triple stack here for the totems. SHrulez on Keel. That's such a great champion. Vale. Plenty of tight little corridors, as you say. Rocket and nade spam, and it's such a huge thing on the map. Holding that center upper ground near Mega and above Heavy, it's such a pivotal location on this map. You get perfect sight of both Heavy and Mega, and it can be so dangerous trying to push up. The only ways to get up there, you've got the jump pad, which is going to make heaps of sound, and it's down a long corridor. You've got the teleporter, which, well, we already know that's basically to suicide if you've got a Heavy holding that upper ground. Or you can rocket jump. So regardless of which way, if you don't have control, it's so hard to get up there. But let's see how we go. See if we can get some triple stack going.
Yes, let's go. Second map between SHrulez and sarmsgoblin.
SHrulez taking the first map in a close but convincing manner, I'd say.
Yeah, that first win definitely favors him in the predictions. 95 right now.
Wow, I would not have picked it that like, yeah, sarmsgoblin is strong, so I suppose SHrulez has always sort of been around the sort of like sort of Div 1 area, and sort of upper areas, so upper Div 2, little lower Div 1. While sarmsgoblin, he's still pretty new, so
Prepare to fight.
yeah, definitely he's going to be able to bring something to SHrulez here. Anyway, let's kick her off.
Round
Yeah,
begins in
let's start on
3,
Sarms. Needs to get back in this one.
fight.
Yeah, a heavy spawn would favor him, and he does get it. SHrulez just beelines to the rocket launcher, and yeah, had an angle prepared with the lightning gun, but retreats to get his mega health.
Be healed in the power of the ancients.
You see Sarms here trying to set up these totems, and SHrulez knows exactly where he's going to be. Catch the man. Great chances running, get that LG damage, and get out before he takes any damage himself.
Yeah, just a step in some presence.
You're going to see the SHrulez teleporter trick here. Anyone who's watched SHrulez on Vale, wow, that tri-bolt, so much damage.
Yeah, we already saw in the previous map, oh, the LG is so strong from SHrulez. Where did he get that? But we did see in Corrupted Keep that SHrulez is very capable with the tri-bolt.
Tri-bolt is definitely I think a weapon a lot of people underutilize, and SHrulez definitely knows it, and so he sort of takes advantage of that. And he plays it around his skills, right? He knows that his hit scan's not necessarily the best, so he plays around it. And SHrulez is in exactly that situation we were just saying, where now playing this heavy champ, he's got a huge stack, and he's sort of holding this upper ground. Yeah, he heard that. We'll start with a tribal actually. Bit of a scary move there. If Sarms was a bit closer, could have ended poorly. But Sarms, look at that. He's got his 3 totems up now. That's the one thing you got to be careful when playing the Galena here. If you just hold this upper ground, you're gonna have to totem all game. SHrulez needs to start hunting these totems.
Stopwatch.
Aggressive push from SHrulez. So the TP, always dangerous. But great use of those nades. And oh, he survives 5 HP. That nade right at sarmsgoblin's feet. 50 damage and knocks him up. Saved his life in that situation. But even after that, Mega, he's not healthy. He's gonna find one of these totems here. Hopefully he won't hit it. There we go. He throws it.
He definitely heard it, and the second one is there. Whoa,
Great nade. Bounces him straight off and...
That's rough.
Moments before it spawns as well. Oh, he goes for his rocket jump up, doesn't make it.
Rocket jump Russian style, but he still throws a rocket into sarmsgoblin's face.
Good job recovering that frag there. And again, he's not healthy, but Vale, there's so much stack around on this map that he's able to get back up to 100 here. And go heavy up. We've got 15 seconds here for this hunt. Gotta be so careful. It's right by the telefrag location. And yeah, there's a good bit of tribal damage. Managed to push back Sarms. And good read here from SHrulez. He catches him out. Really strong LG. Sarms no LG. And there we go. Fantastic. Fantastic job by SHrulez. Really strong. And another frag on the board for him. 4-0 up.
Yeah, working with heavy control, so much of the mega health's going to him. It's just, yeah, sarmsgoblin. He does have a corner of the map to himself, but you need.
But if you look at items here, sarmsgoblin, he's got that one heavy that he got off spawn. He's not picked up another major item all game yet. SHrulez has taken everything, even the lights. SHrulez almost has. And Sarms has got no idea when this is. Just bouncing across, hitting as much damage as he can. Misses the rail. SHrulez going through the TP, and there we go. Another frag for him. Move up another light quick before this heavy. Oh, and that rail was really dangerous actually. Launches SHrulez flying.
Oh,
here we go. This might be sarmsgoblin's chance. He is actually going to take this mega.
Dude, it's definitely a confidence booster for sarmsgoblin hitting those rails. And he's adding a nasty delay to the mega health. And now has plans to go for this heavy. SHrulez is still walking around. Will be in time to do some damage, but he receives actually a lot just by appearing at the scene.
SHrulez is just going to have to get out of here now. I wonder if he heard that totem. He might know now that there's a totem up at the exit. Another thing to watch out for. Great rail by Sarms. SHrulez got jump pad so dangerous, and Sarms hits the second one. That's a direct actually from SHrulez, and another rail. That was really good return damage. Sarms got that mega and the totem there. SHrulez pushing straight through. Not taking as much damage as I would have expected. But there we go. The LG to follow it up. Fantastic play there from Sarms. And he's bringing this back. 2-5. Still plenty of time left on the clock.
5-minute warning.
And a bit of a messy fight up the top again at TP exit. But Sarms coming out on top. Just before this mega spawns, and there we are. SHrulez trying to go up that jump pad, and the LG from Sarms. Relentless, and the telefrag. I think SHrulez wanted the gauntlet play, but Sarms knows how to deal with that. SHrulez trying to jump through the teleporter there, but nah, sarmsgoblin isn't going to fall for that. And there we go, in the matter of a couple of minutes, it's being tied back up now, 5-5. SHrulez playing too aggressive. And sarmsgoblin in a solid level of control right now.
Oh,
great flag from him.
Kill you lost.
nice.
I changed my mind.
Wow, what a flick rail there. Shooting the toe of heel as he goes up the ledge.
A little bit low on rockets though. He needs to fall down and collect some.
You know, he must have listened to you and he's grabbed him. And now he's going to go straight back up onto this upper ground. Another mega will be his.
Yeah, and now,
In a way, yes.
like, those totems are frustrating. Like SHrulez, yeah, has to get a clean entry to all the portals right now.
Do not die yet.
SHrulez getting really good damage off that fight, actually. He's still not on a great amount of stack here to fight for this. And he's dropped down. I don't... Oh, just getting through the TP. Moments before that rocket would hit. Has come out. On top of this, taking his sway the mega. Sarmsgoblin is falling back now. Now SHrulez is the one who's taking this high ground. Dropping down on Sarms. Getting another totem. Setting up a trap up here.
And they both know
So patient.
what is going to happen. And yeah, well, Sarmsgoblin is walking away with the major hand of the damage and recovery with the mega health. Definitely favors him, yeah. 100%.
SHrulez trying to push that, but Sarm's probably a little bit healthier than you would have expected. Great rail to finish that off. SHrulez is going for more TP play. You can hear the gauntlet out. I'm worried about another telefrag maybe here. But Sarmsgoblin doing the smart thing, getting away from that TP. Getting the 8th frag on the board.
Death is the only release. I will not.
This is starting to look scary for SHrulez, actually. On what I'm assuming is his map pick. See a little puddle there at the teleporter. Lots of damage exchange from both, but Sarm's coming out on top again.
Sarmsgoblin having the better portal play than SHrulez. Nice to see.
It's not often that you see that, but
yeah.
normally SHrulez is the king of the TPs, but oh, rocket jumping up. Sarm's not at all expecting that, but LG is really strong. SHrulez realized, yeah, he can push here. Sarm's is really low, but
Yeah, but he does have a totem mid-fight to stack back up, and wow, yeah, like his sensitivity, he just smashes that crosshair onto his opponent and releases a real shot. It's a spectacle.
SHrulez with nades and LG getting a huge amount of damage off, but we've only got, what's that? 45 seconds to go, so this is going to be Sarmsgoblin time. We're going to a 3rd map again.
Nice. More Quake for us.
Be healed.
Good damage here for players. Sarm's missing that rail, and SHrulez is going to use that to his advantage. Just going to push straight in. And he should get this frag. Oh, Sarm's just missing that rail. Would have been a kill actually for him. SHrulez is just pushing aggressive here. He's got to. There's no other choice. Hits the wall, and just that starting machine gun hits enough. Rail. Misses a second. SHrulez pushing in, but beautiful direct. Oh! And there you go, surviving 1 HP, that nade I was a little worried about. But no, Sarms. Great recovery there. Really strong start from SHrulez, but he managed to turn that around, and I don't think he dropped a frag. He got like I think 10 or 12 frags in a row there without dropping. So,
Yeah, well, the first 3 minutes was the SHrulez show. Like, Sarmsgoblin only got, yeah, like you said, 1 mega health. Was on the back foot for pretty much
SHrulez had about 10 of each items before Sarms could pick up anything, and then we just saw the exact reverse of it. SHrulez then picked up nothing in the second half, and Sarms took everything. And again, in a, well, I'd actually say pretty close match, even though the scoreline says 6-15. It was much closer than what it actually looks like.
True, so we get a tiebreaker. And it's going to be Awoken. Sarmsgoblin on Visor and SHrulez on Doomslayer.
Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards sarmsgoblin for this game, I think. He keeps playing like how he has been.
Yeah, even with Visor against the Doom.
Yeah, I'm in the camp of I don't think Visor's ever a bad pick. At least. Doom is obviously a very good pick on Awoken. And Shrules is going to have the movement advantage and the advantage to get around them. Even though Visor is a faster champion, the double jumps Shrules is going to be able to do will allow him to get around the map faster. But that sight with Sarm's rail kind of worries me a bit.
Yeah, it's also really great to trap your opponent with the LG on Awoken. And yeah, like a panicking Doom doing a double jump.
Yeah, you catch him with LG and it's over.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in
Okay, I'm on the Doom to begin with.
1.
Let's see
Fight.
where he
Alright,
spawns.
let's see what Shrules brings to the table with the Mega Spawn.
Yeah,
And
his trusty tribal.
straight to tribal. The LG was just a bonus. He wasn't actually going for that. And immediate use of the sight and potentially wasted here, but Ray. That's not. He rocket jumps up into the LG. That was a bit of a crazy move.
Ooh, but
Huge
he's
damage.
like Shrules was just too close to the wall actually. sarmsgoblin releasing a lot of damage because of it.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been as close as it was, I think, for Shrules. So now he's going to be on the back foot a little bit. And that heavy was actually delayed by quite a bit, so it's actually time for sarmsgoblin to go and get it here. Both are sort of sitting in the upper ground. Go. One of these try bolt. Sarm's being very patient. Have side up again in a few seconds. First rocket missing. Shrules has just got to get back here now. Does. Falling back to his favorite weapon, the tri-bolt. And Sarms quietly here. And oh, great read from Sarms. That little peak rocket around the corner.
Yeah, Shrules does have time to attack this heavy, but oh, he takes a peek around the corner
So unfortunate
and gets
for
it
Shrules.
rockets in his face. So nice.
Oh, such clean rails there from Sarms. Shrules even waited too, so that the thought Sarms would left, but he was so patient watching that angle. Yeah, that's 2 frags for Sarms. In a very strong level of control right now. He still needs this LG actually, which is usually the weapon you want when playing against a player. So far, he's making this rail and rocket combo work. Sight back up again. He sees him just camping up there in the T, and I think Shrules will have heard the sight, so both players know exactly where the others are.
Yeah, are we going to see an LG trap? No, he does not fall down, releases a rocket, but it's actually sarmsgoblin who is doing the damage from below. Again, Shrules hugging the wall a bit too close. Does get the mega health. And yeah, this is the time that sarmsgoblin collects the vital LG.
The Shrules has actually done quite a good job to that. And as I say that, we get a big drop down from Shrules, hitting a huge rocket and a second direct. Now Shrules is so low, and Sarm's going up the jump pad. LG, and Shrules will take a frag here. Some pretty good stack. Sarm's not going to get hit by that rail.
Yeah, a
just like
bit
that,
of a really messy fight actually. Both players taking the jump pad. Ooh, the stance on the mega health. Shrules getting the mega health before this fight, so outstacking.
Does win it, but it was closer than I think he would have liked in that situation. Oh, fantastic prediction there from Shrules. Sarms just wanted the rockets. Shrules said no, and great combo with the rail and switched to shotgun. Perfect weapon choice. Just wants to get out of there. Shrules actually going to let him live. Really here so we can go over here. Yeah, get this mega. What out by LG though, and so much damage. Go with that frag in the end. 2 again.
Yeah, Yeah, I do see that sarmsgoblin is a really rocket heavy player still. And he hits some great damage, especially when he's out of position. But yeah, the hit scan from SHrulez, giving his consistent damage, is just so much better damage output.
And I like this here from SHrulez, how he's hit that damage, but he's in such a spot where he knows that he doesn't have to go and like pressing on that fight. He has Sarms low, and look at that, he gets the heavy, drops down, and Sarms actually getting a beautiful direct to finish that off before he dies. Great damage. But and it might be enough here to win him this Mega, which it will be. SHrulez, he can't hang around here. He's not getting any rocket damage, and Sarms taking a relatively clean, actually, Mega Bow.
Yeah, SHrulez now actually. Yeah, I had the wrong weapon out.
The only thing SHrulez got his advantage here now is currently nothing. I'm gonna say Sarms does not have any LG ammo or rail. SHrulez taking a lot of damage picking up that heavy. He does get out alive.
Oh, this
great
is an
spell
opening.
He peeks around. Beautiful rail. Just did not want to take that at all. And he's just taken all the stack over by LG, so he's going to be hurting for a long time. And look at the stack now of Sarms. He smells blood. Got side up and going to use it. SHrulez might not know. He's really good job from his SHrulez, not showing any rail angles, but Sarms reading this well. Keeping SHrulez isolated onto that side of the map. SHrulez does finally get the 50 shard. Rockets come down from above. LG swap and really strong. Second before the Mega's up. And that will be Sarms' prize for that frag.
SHrulez delaying his spawn, so sarmsgoblin does not get the force to rocket launcher spawn. But it's actually amazing to see sarmsgoblin just applying those strategies. Like he really did his homework.
SHrulez knowing that side stop. See the crash to the wall. Gonna go up to spam shot there from Sarms, but just missing. SHrulez holding his T spot. Sitting on rail. We're gonna see a repeat from before. SHrulez holding T. Looking down, but Sarms, he's not gonna go down that way. SHrulez will hurt that jump pad. There we go. Great try bolt. Followed by a bit more. And there you go, that does it. That is a try bolt. Even stacks out here. Sarms getting the entry on the rockets though. That rocket's so sweet. Direct. SHrulez getting Mega. Once he gets his armor shot, sarmsgoblin knocking all down to get anything for free right now. And the sight, SHrulez jumping over that second shot, following him through the wall. It still can't connect. And SHrulez is the one who gets the shot in the end. Hit this try bolt, but the LG way too strong there from Sarms. SHrulez caught out in the middle of the open, waiting for that Mega. Still a few seconds off. Jumping up to T. Trying to take that armor, but Sarms. Great rocket, takes it all away immediately. And SHrulez behind the TP, great little trap, but he's actually just got a +4 here. What? Somehow he stays alive. How does sarmsgoblin live there?
You would say like Doom is more immune to rocket damage than Visor, but he still turns it around.
SHrulez using Zerk, try and steal that away, but sarmsgoblin took a beautiful rail on him. Jump pad. SHrulez knows it's there as well. sarmsgoblin's I think got one rail left. Good, rocket up into T. SHrulez doing a good job of trying to keep sarmsgoblin off this Mega, holding this position between them. Sarms pushing in, SHrulez is soloing it, but he misses that rail, and fantastic rocket. And this should be another frag for Sarms, surely. SHrulez gets out into Banana. And great follow-up rail from Sarms. SHrulez on absolutely nothing, 10 HP, and there we go. 2 ticks of LG, we'll take that frag. And that's it, Sarms in the lead. Final map, a minute and a half to go. Good try bolt, but the rail return from Sarms. SHrulez still hitting a lot of try bolt.
What? He gets a nice headshot. Like 1 or 2 pixels of SHrulez's head was visible to Sarms, and he hits
1 minute warning.
shot.
I think that's him just saying he's had enough of this try bolt crap from SHrulez. You see the double jump there, trying to make the odd angle. SHrulez trying to rocket jump up, but that little bit of LG is enough to push him out of the window. SHrulez won't go going up the jump pad, and wow, he's actually managed to steal Mega, and he's actually going to get that frag. 40 seconds to go, and we were all tied up 7-7.
But yeah, it's what he had to do, right? Like
Yeah, he's had no time, and gets that little damage through the rocket heat, through the TP. So Sarms, there's not enough damage to do anything with that 14, but SHrulez. He's now got some control going on here. Sarms is going to be the one sitting up in the T this time. SHrulez rocket jumping up. Sarms has got the LG out. Perfect weapon choice. And Mega's just been stolen. SHrulez is taking so much damage. He's got to get out. 34 HP. Sarms is going to be hunting. Still stacked right now. He doesn't have the weapons though to fight.
Sudden death.
I won't see sight up for a little bit either. SHrulez done a great job actually. Stacked back up to 100 really fast. And he's actually still in position to get this heavy. So I don't know how he's done that, but I think it's a little misplay.
Oh, but he still moves away. What? But it's also that SarmsGoblin is still not in the area to collect it. So I don't think SHrulez is aware that it's still up.
Either player wants it, so basically it's now going to be whoever's going to peek it first is going to get it. And by the looks of it, it's going to be Sarms because SHrulez is still on the other side of the map. He catches it. He definitely hits the jump pad. There we go. This will be it. Sarms will get it as heavy now.
Yeah, he was.
So he drops it now. SHrulez gonna have timing as well. Great try bolt. SHrulez does not want to take a fight now. Sights up. Yeah. Good job to just spam back away. Wait for the sight to go down. That will mean Sarms will get Mega. So SHrulez go on the jump pad. This could be it here. He's got stuck on the bounce pad, and Sarms really strong LG pushes through, and that'll do it. Sarms taking map 3. What a set.
Awesome performance by SarmsGoblin. Great entertainment.
Yeah, really well played.
Both players.
SHrulez not quite hitting the rail I think he would have liked to in that match. Letting him down a bit. But, no, other than that, really strong showing from both players. 3 really close maps, but SarmsGoblin taking it down in the end. A nail biter 2-1.
Indeed. Hey, thanks for the donation, Guachi. We're currently at 345 euros for getting the plane tickets to Guachi-Gun. So if anyone has something to spare, you can use the donate link to sponsor the plane ticket to Australia.